Welcome to Guru Krupa Science College, Station Road, Baleshwar. E-class of plus 2 second year science student.
So now we will discuss the third stanza. In two stanza we have discussed that. In first stanza the poet found the golden daffodils beneath the trees and beside the lake. And in the second stanza the poet compares the stars with the flowers. And in third stanza the poet uses another expression that the dance of the flowers and the dance of the waves. So now the poet uses two dances, the dance of the waves and the dance of the daffodils. The two dances means in the lake he found the two dances. First dance, the dance of the waves and the dance of the daffodils. So the poet uses another comparison between two dances. Which dance is more lively and more active? So now the poet describes about the two dances in this poem, like first of all dance of the waves in the lake and the dance of the flowers. So there means the dance of the flower, dance of the daffodils, outdid means surpass, overcome. The sparkling waves means the dance of the waves cannot be compared with the dance of the flowers. So now the poet describes the two dances in this poem. First of all the dance of the waves and the dance of the flowers. But the dance of the flowers, dance of the daffodils is more sprightly, more lively and more attractive than the dance of the waves. The question may become, which two dances the poet mentions here? Now there are two dances, means the dance of the waves and the dance of the daffodils. And the dance of the daffodils is more sprightly, more attractive than the dance of the waves. So now in this beautiful scenery, by enjoying the beautiful scenery, a poet could not but be gay. That means I could not but laugh. In this expression means I cannot control my laugh. Means I cannot control my head. In this situation, the poet could not control his delight. Delight means the happiness, the joy. He could not control. A poet, no poet, any poet could not control his delight by enjoying this beautiful sight of the nature. So now the poet could not but be gay. The poet could not control his delightness, his happiness, his pleasure. So he became excited, he became very happy by found in such a junked company. Junked company means he found a company. In the first stanza, we have discussed that the poet was alone, but now he found another company of the nature. That means the two dances, the dance of the waves and the dance of daffodils and the natural sight, natural phenomenon, he could not control himself. He found the company, he found another natural atmospheric conditions so that he could not control himself by enjoying himself. So now in this it is a harmonious relationship between the natural objects. So he found the company and he became delighted. So he forgot himself. Little thought means he forgot himself and he gazed and gazed. I gazed and gazed. Gaze means stared fixedly. Stare fixedly. Stare fixedly means he gazed and gazed. He stared without any thought and he enjoyed the completely. He forgot himself and enjoyed the beautiful natures. So another figure of speech is also used. What wealth the sword to me had brought means no wealth, no financial support can make me this pleasure. That means he uses another poetic expression, that is metaphor. Metaphor means also in the comparison between two unlike things without like or edge. Means here the poet compared the pleasure with wealth. Wealth means which gives us material pleasure. But this scenery, this side has given the absolute mental pleasure. Wealth can give the material pleasure and this beautiful sight gives him the mental peace, so that he uses a metaphor by using what wealth. That means no wealth can give him absolute pleasure what the beautiful scenery has given him. So in this stanza we have found that the poet describes the two dances, the dance of the daffodils and the dance of the waves. And the dance of the daffodils is more sprightly, more lively, more attractive, more heart-touching than the dance of the waves. So by enjoying this beautiful combination of the nature, that means Jack jumped to company, he could not control himself. He uses his absolute happiness. He could not control his delight. He could not control his happiness, and he gazed and gazed. And he looked fixedly and he forgot himself. And in the last line of this stanza, he described a metaphor. What wealth, what monetary support can give this type of pleasure? He also described that no monetary help, no financial help can give such a pleasurable atmospheric condition. So he uses a metaphor by neglecting the wealth, that no wealth can give him the absolute pleasure what he has experienced when he was enjoying with the daffodils. Now I will discuss about the last stanza of this poem. Last stanza of this poem. The last stanza of this poem is very crucial. In 3 stanzas he had described beside the lake, but now he also out of the lake. For oft means sometimes, for often. When on my couch I lies, that means he is not at the side of the lake. So he in the couch. Couch means resting place. For oft means sometimes when he lie on his couch in the vacant or pensive mood. Vacant or pensive mood means when he's free of thought, vacant means free of thought, and pensive means full of thought. This is a vacant mood, means when he was in the vacant mood, and pensive means when he was in a busy mood. These two moods, the vacant mood and pensive mood, the negative mood, the two moods are negative mood. Means the vacant mood and either vacant or pensive is not suitable mood for a person. So when he was not in a good mental condition, in vacant or pensive mood, they means the dance of the flower, the dance of the daffodil flux means reflects upon the inward eyes. Inward eye means internal eyes, that is the creative eyes. Creative eye, that is third eye. Experience eye means when we close our two eyes, then our inward eye will open. Means he found the dance of the daffodils in his creative or third eyes, and the philosopher when he was in negative, either in vacant or pensive. The two moods are negative mood. The two moods are not suitable for a person, but still he reminds, by he reflects upon the dance of the daffodils in the inward eye. So which is the bliss of solitude. He found such a blissful moment, such a blissful situation because of his solitudeness. If he was not alone, he could not perhaps enjoy this blissful moment. So now he found the most important factor of his life, that when he was in pensive and vacant mood later in his life, he always thought about the daffodils, and his heart is fully blissful and pleasure fills his heart, and then my heart with pleasure fills and I dance with the daffodils. Means whatever the situation he faced later in the life, and he reminds the dance of the daffodils, so his life became very happy and life became pleasurable by the imagining thought of the dance of the daffodils. So vacant or in pensive mood, the two negative moods turn into the positive mood when he reminds the dance of the daffodils. When he reminds the dance of daffodils, his negative mood turn in the blissful mood. Blissful mood. So now in this stanza we have found that when the poet later years, after the departure of the lake, he found the daffodils in every part of his life. When he was in pensive or vacant mode, they flash upon the inward or blissful eyes, creative eye, so that his life became more pleasurable. So we have discussed the fourth stanza of the poem. So in the end, I will discuss third figure of speech. We have found that first simile, metaphor. It is also a figure of speech which makes an implicit comparison between two unlike things without using like or as. So, in a simile, metaphor and hyperbole expression, that means 10,000 I saw at a glance. And the poem is full of romantic poem, because it is the excessive love towards nature, by William Wordsworth. And the last but not the least, there is a rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme of the poem is A B C C. That means A B C C means first every stanza has 6 lines. At the last word of the stanza, last word of the first line was cloud, and second line hills, third line crowd, daffodils, trees, bridge. That means the first stanza, in the first stanza, the first line ends with clouds and third line ends with crowd. The same rhyming scheme, cloud and crowd. Second line ends with hills and fourth line ends with daffodils. Hills and daffodils, same rhyming scheme. And last two line, trees and bridge, the same rhyming scheme. That means first line rhyming with the third line, second line rhyming with the fourth line, and fifth and sixth are the same rhyming scheme. So each stanza has the same rhyming scheme, A B C C. That means cloud and crowd, hills and daffodil, and bridge and trees. So that's all. Thank you, and I will send the answer of the question later.